Let's bring in the former soldier and also fugitive expert from the TV show Hunted, Jordan Wylie. Good to see you, Jordan. Good evening. So the first confirmed sighting is significant for the police, clearly, but look, he is one man in a very busy city, isn't he?
Absolutely, yes. Good evening. As you say, it's a very busy city, but, you know, we have to look at the positives. Certainly from a law enforcement perspective, it's a very busy city littered with CCTV, with ANPR and lots of people. And that's obviously what the police and the relevant agencies are currently working on investigating to see if they can obviously pinpoint his next movement from there.
Yeah, and presumably he would have been trained in the techniques of escape and evasion in the military.
Yeah, of course, but I think we have to be realistic here. And speaking from somebody who was in a similar position to Daniel Khalif, you know, I was not a special forces soldier. I served in a conventional unit like Daniel has. We're not trained extensively in escape and evasion. We would have a very basic entry-level sort of set of training and skills in things like survival. But we're not dealing with someone who spent, you know, 10, 20 years in the special forces here, who is a specialist in that field. So I have no doubt that he will leave some breadcrumbs, he will make mistakes, and of course the police, the law enforcement agencies and intelligence services are waiting to pounce when that happens. And you know, but unfortunately, as time goes on, it becomes more and more difficult. It seems like the search at the moment is still contained to the London area, and obviously after that significant sighting that's been confirmed now, obviously we're looking to move on from that and see what the next piece of the puzzle is.
Yeah, and I mean, given the reward offer this evening, is it your feeling that he could well be in some sort of safe house, could well be getting help, and that the reward is designed to try and, you know, get those helping him to turn to the police?
Yeah, I think so. In my professional opinion, that reward of £20,000 is a bit of an incentive, an olive branch to members of the public, and certainly those that perhaps in his close network. You know, if he's from the moment he sort of escaped from underneath that vehicle, he's obviously tried to find somewhere, a safe haven, or somewhere or someone that can harbour him, and that's what obviously police are trying to identify now. And the challenge is that, you know, if you speak to a stranger and you're a fugitive on the run, you can't really trust that person. They have no loyalty to you as an individual. So, you know, if somebody has helped him, £20,000 is a significant amount of money to make a phone call. And then on the flip side of that, if he's relying on friends, family, close associates, being an ex-military sort of man, he will be tactically aware, he'll be surveillance aware, and he will know that people are interrogating and following lines of inquiries on family members, networks, and not just families and friends and associates, but also those that were inside the prison, those who he spent time with. And I include prison officers in that as well, unfortunately.
Yeah. Jordan, good to talk to you. Thanks very much for coming on.